I recommend you drink when you're fasting.
Hey. So I'm doing a little hike to the river, and I saw this rock, and I figured I'd show it to y'all. Look how flat that is. It's very coarse and rough, and that would be great for sharpening your knife if you didn't have a stone with you. Don't you think? I've done it. It leaves a very sharp grind, but it works. It'll sharpen your knife and make it usable again. But so I can avoid that, and all my knives, I have a sharpening kit that integrated into the sheaths. I even carry a V sharpener in my EDC. So yeah. A little thick right here. But yeah. I'm gonna keep on heading this way, heading due south. Yeah. I'm just gonna head on to the river. Check out the pond real quick. At some point, I want to start exploring further east. Actually, no, west. Yeah, I want to start exploring further west at some point. So right now, I'm just going to go check out the pond and the river and show y'all some of that and anything else pretty cool I found along the way. Alright. Hey, y'all. I said in an earlier video I'd show it to y'all if I ever found an oyster fungus. Well, I finally found it. It's a little too old to do anything with. It's edible, and there's no poisonous lookalikes. But the key identifying characteristic is it smells just like butter. And here's the fungus. Okay. Let me take a piece off here. Alright, here you go. This is what it looks like. And it smells like butter. And little bugs love it. Now, there really ain't none with it being kind of cold, but here's a good looks of what it looks like. Every time I've ever seen it, it's growing on a dead tree. Okay. So, it's still edible at this stage. It's just not as good as the younger ones. So, I'm going to take this home, and I think my grandmother will be very, very, very happy. She's a little mushroom addict. But she doesn't like the ones from the store. She likes wild picked ones. So, I'm going to put that in my bag, and hopefully I'll find some more. Oh, wow. 1 second. There's a whole bunch of different little ones. If you can see it on the camera. Here's one. It's a pretty large one at that. I think I'm going to leave that one. These, I don't know what these are. I haven't seen these before. But unless you're absolutely 100% sure, don't ever mess with a mushroom or a fungus of any kind. Just don't do it. It's not worth your life. Alright. So, this was something cool I found. If I can find some more, the more I find, the happier Mammy's going to be. So, Hopefully I can find a bunch of them. Alright. Alright, y'all. So I finally found some more of those oyster mushrooms. And one thing I forgot to mention about them. These little puppies will grow all year round. In the mid of winter, dead of fall, the heat of the summer, they grow. Which is why it's such a great little mushroom to know. So I'm going to collect some more of these and then take them to my grandmother and make her a very happy camper. Alright, I'm going to collect these and continue with my hike. As you can see, there's this one, those ones up there, and might be some more up there somewhere. The rest, those are just polypores. You don't want those. So I'm going to check up and down this tree. I'll collect a few, but I'm also going to leave a few. That way the spores can still get out and they can do its thing. Alright? Alright. I love the woods back here. Especially right here. It's really spread out. There isn't a lot of, ducking and so on. It's just open walk. I really love it. Yeah. I ended up finding a whole bunch of those mushrooms. Can you see the squirrels? Where did he go? I can't find him on the camera. There he is. There are so many squirrels back here. Okay. I'm seeing the squirrels scurrying left and right. There's one shooting up a tree now. So, it's really, really nice back here. Especially when I get to just, walk, take my time. I'm not in no rush. I get to really just listen, smell, hear, and feel what it's like. I'm almost to the road that bisects this property. And I'll show you that bridge. That bridge has been here since the 30s. I think that's what the lady told me. And the pond has also been here since the 30s. So, and that's by some more oyster mushrooms. So, I'm gonna pick some more. My pack is gonna end up stuffed with those things. They grew everywhere. So, I'll see y'all in a sec. It's a second for y'all, probably a few minutes for me, but hey. Here I am at the creek, y'all. Oops. There we go. Creek looks a little bigger, actually. Wouldn't surprise me with the flood we got earlier this year. Alright. From here you can see the bridge. So, yeah. That thing has been there since the 30s. Alright. Let's find that first over. There's one area I camped in. You really shouldn't camp in areas like this. A flash flood could come along and spook you away, but you know, it was a really dry, hot summer day, I think it was. It did get right chilly that night, I have to say. Weather around here is as predictable as a tornado. Alright. I'm almost at the road. Let's, yeah. There's my big old sycamore. I'll show you this sycamore. This thing's a monster. Alright, there it is. Look at that. Now that's a tree. Come up on the bridge, right up here. Y'all recognize that area? I do. I shot something there when I was doing the overnight. It's so amazing. And this creek leads straight to the river. And yeah. So I'm gonna walk on down to the pond. I'll see y'all there. Hey y'all. So I know a few of you are gonna look at this, smile, maybe laugh, but I tease bamboo. This is the only place in this whole area within miles that I know of actual, real growing bamboo. Bamboo is a weed, believe it or not. It's a grass. And there's as many uses for it as there are stars in the sky, really. Small little ones like this can be used as arrows. Larger ones like this can be used for the bow. Medium ones like this can be used as a spear. Really large and thick ones, even thicker than this, can be used as cups. Now, actually, I'm going to take this dead dry piece right here with me, because there's always uses for bamboo, and I'm gonna be honest. You want to know a signaling technique with bamboo? Cut up a whole bunch of green sections, throw it in the fire, but hide behind a tree. The little sections explode like aerosol cans in a fire. That will catch somebody's attention. So I'm going to take this dead piece with me. A couple things I want to try with it. I haven't ever done before. I mean, I just can't get my hands on bamboo like I used to could. It's just, this is the only place I know of where it's at. And you're not going to kill bamboo. You can cut it down as many times as you want, it's going to grow back. Just the thing about bamboo. You can even eat the young shoots. When they first start popping out the ground, you can eat them just like that. There's another way you can eat them. You can make a tea out of the leaves, if I remember correctly. I mean, it's just, bamboo is awesome. If you're in a survival situation and you find bamboo, you are set for everything. So, I'm going to take this little chunk of dead bamboo with me. But, anyway, here's the pond. That's growing right beside a pond, as you would imagine. The fish are biting all over the place. I mean, I'm seeing them jump everywhere. Not jump, but, take bait. Or, not bait, but take food. Very marshy over there. Looks like some cattails right there. I could be wrong, but I can't tell from this distance. One of those looks kind of like a cattail. So, yeah. I found me bamboo. I'm happy now. My grandmother gets oyster mushrooms, I get bamboo. Awesome. Oh. Another thing. If you cut open bamboo and get on the inside, there's this papery stuff on the inside. That makes pretty good tinder. As well as you could just take your knife, or not your blade, you'll dull the blade, but the back side of it, and scrape on the outside, and that turns into a pretty good tinder too. That was a big fish. So anyway, I'm going to take my bamboo. And I got myself a walking stick too. Or something to bop an animal in the head with if it decides to look at me wrong. Anyway, I'm going to go down to the river. And then I'm going to start heading back before it gets dark. Alright. Okay, y'all. So I am almost at the river. It's a few yards away. Literally. And I figured I'd go ahead and show y'all the river. Get all these sticks. And, yeah, so I am officially right on the river bank. And with bamboo. The river. Appomattox River to be exact. Let me get down this deer gully right here. Look at that. It's pretty shallow right now, actually. This would be ideal to spearfish in. Or bowfish. But, yeah. Very nice. I can hear fish in the river. And 3 miles that way is an actual paved road. And God knows how many miles that way is anything, to be honest. So, I'm going to retie my boot because it feels kind of loose. Then we'll start heading back. And on the other side is another county and a wildlife management area. How tall the banks are. Alright. And also, all these rocks right here, now you'd be set to make some kind of stone tools. Well, most of these aren't exactly adequate. I'm going to try and take a chip out of this right here. Because it literally looks like a giant axe head. But, anyway, I'll see y'all in a little bit. After I tie my boot and do whatever else. This time's starting to get a little constrained. It's starting to get a little dark. But, yeah. So, there's the river. I think I'm gonna drink something real quick. I'm a literal camel. I can go a long distance and not need anything to drink. Alright, there it is. It's chilly outside and I'm sweating. I won't take my jacket off though. This isn't the Nalgene canteen, no, Tom. It's a normal plastic one. I keep my Nalgene, all the good stuff, in my 3-day pack. And all the leftover stuff in my other packs. And also, being I'm pretty much the gear dispenser at the house, also for that purpose. So, I'm gonna head on back. I'll probably turn the camera back on a few times. And yeah, I'm gonna show you real quick. Can you see how many mushrooms I've got in there? It's kind of hard to tell because of the overflap, but oh man, excuse me. But I got quite a few in there. I found a really huge batch. So yeah, this was a hike finally to the river. It's about 3/4 of a mile here, and there's no trails at all except for that old dirt road right there. But that doesn't lead to the river. Everything else, it's just all untrailed, unpaved. I love it so much. And it's kind of a thick brush, so it's a good walk. So, a mile and a half back. Rough estimate. Right off the top of my head. I'm not going to think about it. I don't want to. So, I'm going to go ahead and start heading back. I will see y'all at some point on the hike back. Alright. I'm going to keep going. Feet don't want to take them all. Take some. I'm leaving little bundles of them on the tree here. So that way they can grow back and make more of themselves. So I'm gonna keep moving here. Where is that? Bamboo up there, dude. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna keep moving. Now I'm heading northward. One minute. There we go. Alright, so spice bushes are everywhere right here. And I'm gonna keep heading this way. I'm gonna pick a couple of these oyster mushrooms up as I see them. Leave the rest. I mean, I've already got quite a bit. But they probably ain't gonna last no time. She loves, I do mean loves, mushrooms. There we go. Much better. Alright. So, yeah. I'm gonna keep on hiking. I know I'm gonna get out of here before dark. I wonder what time it is. Almost dark is what time it is. Alright. So, yeah. I'm going back. I'm heading back through these open woods. I'm getting ready to enter them. And, okay, now I'm in the open woods. My favorite. So, I'm gonna keep moving. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Alright, y'all. Battery's almost dead. And I'm actually almost home. So, well, battery ain't quite dead. But, pretty much. All things considered. So, I'm about to go into a thicket anyway. And, yeah. So once I cross through this thicket, I gotta go through a thick field, and then I'm home. So, hope you enjoyed this hike. I finally got to show you the mushrooms, a little bit about my bamboo, and yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. This is another video from Caveman Cody Cinemas. Alright, like, subscribe, and of course, comment. I'll see y'all in the next one. This was fun. I'm out.